What's up, guys? It's your host, Devontae, back at it again, and I'm here with
Cameron, the baddest.
Okay. How's it been, friend? How you been?
Good. I just turned 19.
Period. And his birthday was last Saturday, right? Yeah, last Saturday. How was that? How did that go?
It was good up until... No, I really had a good birthday. Oh, let me tell you why I had a good birthday.
Okay.
So, for months now, somebody I was talking, you know who I've been talking about.
Okay. No names.
I've been saying, if this person don't text me and tell me happy birthday, then that person is dead to me. And I had to work on my birthday, so while I'm at work, I just hear my phone going off. I'm just thinking there's people telling me happy birthday.
First of all, let's talk about how I called this guy at 12 o'clock, didn't answer.
Oh, my phone's on Do Not Disturb because I had to hit my playlist.
And I was like, this bitch. And then I
because you was the first person to call me and tell me
happy birthday. I called him like, okay, fuck it, because I don't want to hear nothing about it. I didn't call, none of that. So then I posted him. And went on about my day. Nigga ain't repost my thing and ain't say nothing until
yes, I did.
Late that day. I'm talking about like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. Mind you, it was 12 in the morning. So from 12 in the morning to 5 o'clock.
Well, I was asleep and I had to get up early.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, I ain't mad at it. But what happened with the guy?
So, yeah, he texted me. He was like, hey, hope you been good. Happy birthday. Da, 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 da. And I was just so hyped at work, like, and then this is the job that I hate. I ain't gonna say which job it is, because I got 2, and I don't want to get fired, but...
Yeah, Julius.
But, what? Anyway, I was like, after I seen that message, I was just so happy. I went to work with a smile.
There's some niggas out here putting smiles on your face. Okay.
But it didn't go nowhere after that.
Oh, so, I mean, you hung out with a friend.
Oh, I hung out with a friend and she got drunk, y'all. Like,
we're not gonna say no names.
One thing about me, I love when somebody get drunk, but like, I don't know how to explain it. I love when people get drunk.
Yeah, we don't want to put her out there.
I love when people get drunk, but y'all, she got kicked out, and I just felt bad. Like, I felt bad. I felt more bad because I want everybody around me to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, right. Especially since it's both of y'all.
Exactly. Especially since it was both of our birthdays. Even though it was my birthday that day, like, we were still celebrating the both of us.
Yeah.
And the fact that you didn't even get to celebrate, like, that was just sad. I hated that for her.
Yeah. Well,
but I had fun, though.
I mean, that's all that matters. Because at the same time, it's like, I swear to God, if somebody ever go out with me like that, we're never hanging out again. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to get into detail about what happened. Let's just say she got kicked out. We're not going to say who she is, just in case you watching, because we love you. We're not going to put your business out like that.
But I just really want her to have fun. Like,
yeah. We want the best for you, babes.
We want the best.
You know what I'm saying?
But what about you? How have you been?
I've been great, actually. I've been feeling kind of sick today, you know what I'm saying? And then we're supposed to have more guests here with us. Alfred, he couldn't do anything today. He had to do some stuff with his parents. And his girlfriend's birthday is today, so shout out to Alfred.
Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. Des had a project that she just got last minute that's due in like 2 days, so she couldn't.
No shade, fuck her teacher for that project.
Fuck him, her, whoever the professor is.
Fuck the professor for that. Because why would you give her this big ass project and give her 2 days?
2 days. 2 days to do it. She showed me the website thing. 2 days to do it. See. So
fuck them.
Let's do it. And then Z, we're meeting Z later. These are the people from the last episode. You won't see this until 2 weeks. Today is the 24th of Monday. I'm dropping the episode with my 3 other besties. The 26th. So this episode come out after that one. So stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? So while we want to talk about that topic of that guy making you happy,
oh Lord, I missed him.
What do you mean you miss him?
I miss him real bad. I feel like people don't understand. Like, every time I be talking about him, y'all don't understand why I like that man so much.
I don't.
Because he not like any other nigga. If that makes sense. Like,
that's what they all say. You know?
He do nigga shit, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to be too loud. He do nigga shit, yeah, but like, he not doing what niggas supposed to be doing. I mean, he was doing what niggas not doing.
Yeah, like, they not stepping up.
They not stepping up.
And
he was just like, he was type of nigga stepping to the plate. I was just like, okay. So when he would do shit, I'd be like,
So y'all was together type shit, or y'all was just in the middle
So
of it?
it was nothing really official. Before we broke it off, I tried to get an understanding of like where we were, and he said he was having fun. Mind you, we was talking for like 6 months. Now that threw me off.
I would have.
Because what you
You would have
mean we
lost
having
me.
fun?
Red flag. Red flag.
Like what you mean we having fun?
You would have lost me.
Like I feel like we passed the fun stage.
Yeah.
But like
Fun is for middle school kids.
It was real slow. Like, and I feel like it was slow on both ends, but it was really slow on my part.
Is that your fault though?
I wouldn't just say it's just my fault, but
You
like
can't blame yourself.
I can't just blame myself. But
Right.
yeah, it was just real slow. I feel like for 6 months, it was just slow. We ain't do shit but kiss.
Would you send other people in the middle of that?
No.
Now, if he watching this,
I was not talking to nobody. That's another thing. I was
loyal to you.
I was
6
real
months loyal.
I was
and y'all
real
not
loyal.
even together.
Right.
Now, while we on the topic of being together but not together,
Mm-hmm.
how long do you think you should be dating somebody until you say I love you?
I don't think
We
it's.
talking first night. We talking, because motherfuckers die every day.
Bitch, I be thinking I love you
right off bat.
right
He the
after,
type
like,
of
cause
guy
I'ma
I
know
love.
if I
Like,
uh-oh.
I'm gonna say I'm in love. Type shit.
Exactly. I be calling him saying like I'm in love. But I'ma know I'm in love with you off rip. Now to tell them,
Nah, that's a lot of pride. How much pride does Cameron have?
I don't think I would tell them. I think I'll wait till they tell me first.
Like at all. Like y'all can be 3 years in.
Hell yeah.
And
I
you're
would
not saying
tell-
nothing
I
until
would
he
not
says
say
something.
nothing. Or I gotta be drunk or something.
Now,
I wouldn't say it.
imagine calling somebody stupid drunk. I love you. I want to spend my life with you. How would you feel?
If somebody did that to me.
No. If you did that
If
to somebody
I
else
did
and
that-
you woke up to a video recording or them even saying that.
There's some times I send him shit drunk.
I'm not sending shit drunk. My phone is locked. My phone is locked up because I don't want to be embarrassed. If I throw up, don't even record me. What?
Yeah, okay. I wanna talk about that.
Wait, because
We
what
should add that
Charleston
later.
White? What Charleston White said?
If a nigga knock me out and I wake up and they got them phones out, I'm gonna shoot the people with the phone.
If you record me, or if I get dropped, I'm gonna get up and shoot the recorder.
Shoot the recorder.
Yeah.
I
so
thought
if
Boosie said that.
No, that was Charleston White.
Oh.
Racist nigga. So what you throw up?
I do not fuck with people who record people
Throwing up.
throwing up and shit. I don't fuck with
I mean,
that.
if you drunk, like stupid drunk, and then
Okay, well no. Pause. If you just showing me the next day, cool.
Yeah,
But
cool.
if you posting that shit, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, because that is like embarrassing. Like, why would you want to embarrass me like
Right.
that?
'Cause
If
I
we
wouldn't do
both
nobody
is
like
drinking,
that.
and you see I'm lightweight, or I don't drink as much as you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to embarrass me, like,
Right. Now I can see if I was just saying some funny shit, like I was doing funny shit, like
Yeah.
record ready.
Mhm.
But don't do that while I'm face down in the toilet, like.
Because what
Let
if
it go right
what if
inside.
one day you get this job opportunity, right,
Exactly.
or something, and I don't know if it's looking at you with your head in the toilet, you
Really?
drunk,
Like that's
kiss
not
that, bye,
cute.
bye.
Like that's just not cute.
Nah, it ain't.
But now, if you recorded me to show me how fucked up I look from previous, I understand it. Like, yeah, but she was fucked up. But we gonna keep this between us type shit.
Yeah, because I would never
Yeah.
record nobody because first of all,
That's not my first thing to
think about it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
So first
thinking
of all,
about helping you.
I
like,
make sure
your
you're
hair,
okay.
Get your
You know
hair
what
out the
I'm saying?
way. Make sure your outfit's still cute. Have you some water on the side. Get you a towel. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about recording you.
I don't know.
That's just not me.
Okay, so before this, we was talking about this slave. Was he a slave or was he a black
He was
man?
a slave.
Slave man
Mm-hmm.
that put himself in a box.
So first we was on a bus and we was talking about Rosa Parks. That's how the conversation started.
Did y'all know? He brought this to my attention. Rosa Parks was allowed to see Shrek. She died in 2005.
She died in 2005. I thought it was 2012. No, but it was 2005.
2005. My granny could have been in the same classroom as Rosa
Like we was
Parks.
on the same earth for Rosa. And what I was saying was, it's other people out there that we don't recognize. Like, yeah, Rosa, I love Rosa. Like, shout out to you. Like, we can
Yeah,
sit
clear that
anywhere.
up, clear
We
that
can
up.
sit. We can sit anywhere on the bus because of you.
Clear up.
But the nigga that mailed himself to freedom, like that's so dope.
That was dope, but
Henry Box Brown.
I didn't understand that. I was just like, who gave you that idea to mail? Like, how do you know where you're mailing yourself at? Who gave you the idea? Where'd you get the box from? There's so many questions that you want to ask, and yet it's just like,
right? Because did he steal a box?
That's smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're not just giving boxes to black motherfuckers.
Exactly. Like, what you need the box for? Like,
Yeah.
I can see him going to say, Master, can I get one of those?
And where do you find a box big enough
to fit yourself?
to fit yourself?
But y'all,
in?
he was crammed up in there. Like the picture, like.
And you telling me this whole trip? They said it was 26 hours long. Whole trip, nobody checked that box.
And it had holes in it.
And it had holes in it.
That
Now, what if that
indicates
box would have
something-
fell in the water? You're dead man.
Oh yeah, he would have been a dead man.
Yeah, because how you gonna get out the box?
I mean, you know, I mean, slaves. They threw over like the ships.
Yeah.
That just really went slave over the ship. I mean,
You
shout out
seen
to
that
them,
movie?
though.
Fucking that movie with the animals, and they was in boxes.
I know.
Madagascar.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of that Madagascar.
But they was floating. But that's a cartoon.
Yeah, that is stupid. Cause how the fuck the lion in the box floats out the water
Really.
and then die? Disney, get your shit together.
That
Stop
was
lying
Disney.
to these.
That wasn't Disney.
What was it?
The same people
Who
that
made
did
Madagascar?
Shit. DreamWorks.
Disney.
That is not Disney.
DreamWorks is Disney.
No, it is not. That is Nickelodeon.
Hell no.
DreamWorks is with Nickelodeon.
DreamWorks. No. Let's look it up right now. We got this laptop here for,
DreamWorks is with Nickelodeon. I know my films and companies.
Because I didn't even look it up yet. It already said DreamWorks is owned by Comcast.
Comcast.
There's no Disney attached, just
exactly.
Comcast. It's not Nickelodeon.
No, but Nick got their movies.
No.
Yes, they do.
Let me see.
The Fairly Odd Parents.
That's not.
That's a movie.
Fairly Odd Parents is Nickelodeon.
No, wait. Exactly.
We talking about Madagascar.
Exactly, but they in the same company. Like
DreamWorks is Madagascar. I mean, DreamWorks is Fairly Odd Parents.
Look it up. I'm almost sure I seen the Fairly Odd Parents thing.
Let me see. Disney,
No, or just look up.
Or Nickelodeon, right here, Madagascar. We talking about Madagascar. Neither.
I could have said you
But
like
it's
when
not
have you ever
Nickelodeon,
seen it? You seen it on Nickelodeon though?
No, I seen it on Disney.
No, you have not. You have never seen that on Disney.
I've always seen it on Disney.
You've never seen Madagascar.
I've either seen it on Disney or
Put
I've
money
seen it
on that you've seen.
I put money on it.
That you've seen Madagascar on
Let's
Disney.
ask Google.
They have never put that on there.
Is it on Disney Plus? If it's on Disney Plus,
It's not on
it's
Disney
not
Plus.
on Disney Plus.
It's not gonna be on Disney Plus.
I don't know.
No, I think DreamWorks is with Cartoon Network.
No, DreamWorks is Comcast. It's
But they
Universal.
got a deal with Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon.
I'm reading it right now. It's
But I'm
Universal.
saying their movies show like on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. It's not no Disney. Disney too. Mm-mm. They ain't gonna bring no outside Disney.
Bro, Disney.
You
showed
steady
this
looking
movie.
up. You steady looking up Disney Madagascar on Disney. It never happened.
It happened.
When? Which movie was it?
The first one.
No,
Bro, I promise.
It
Y'all
probably
don't,
was on
y'all
Cartoon
don't remember
Network.
when Disney used to play those
they
movies?
never did.
No, listen. When it was Christmas time and they used to play all the movies.
They would play their Christmas movie.
No, because they played the Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's a part of them.
That's not Disney.
But that's a part of them.
How?
It is.
You
though.
know Disney owns Fox, though.
Okay.
And Fox owns Adult Swim. I don't know about Adult Swim.
Exactly. We're just making shit
No,
up.
Fox owns Family Guy.
We got The Simpsons on Disney Plus. I mean, I'm saying we like I'm part of
Yeah,
Disney.
like, this
Disney
is
got
Disney, I'm
The
Nickelodeon.
Simpsons.
Like, no. We made that argument. Like, no.
But Madagascar was never on Disney.
Madagascar was on. I swear to God, if
Like,
I
you
can time
cannot-
travel right now,
you could not tell
if
me.
I can time travel right now,
Are you sure it was Disney?
I-
How are you sure?
right hand.
Like, how are you sure? What came next? Or what came
It was
before?
Channel 43 on. That was Disney.
43 was not. 41 was Disney.
So what was 43?
Nickelodeon.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. You had Comcast?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No. I
know.
had DirecTV.
DirecTV was like a 3-digit number.
Yeah, you're right. It was 7 something. Either way it go, it was on
not.
Disney.
But 41.
We're gonna ask Google one more time because they're not giving me what I want.
You steady trying to reword this question. It's still like.
Did Madagascar
not there.
play on Disney?
No.
Yeah.
When?
Madagascar was released
That's
by
a lie. That's a
Vista,
lie.
Walt Disney Home Entertainment. And
That
also,
is a lie.
And also
That
with
is a lie. Who put this on the internet? Just for the lie.
The movie people.
You put in. It didn't even answer your Google search.
It answered
For
mine.
one. So that's how you know.
It's Penguin of Madagascar, a Disney movie.
This does not have.
Yes, it only plays movies for which Walt Disney Company has ownership.
They don't got ownership.
They probably don't got ownership of Madagascar.
But Madagascar never played on Disney. I can guarantee that.
So where does this Fairly Odd Parents movie come from? That's Nickelodeon, so I can understand what it.
But that's a
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks movie.
No.
Look it up.
So, Fairly Odd Parents, DreamWorks probably work with Nickelodeon and Disney.
No, okay. Look
know why
you're not looking at that up.
Okay.
Disney and DreamWorks. You haven't looked that up. Do the Fairly Odd Parents
Movie, DreamWorks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's Nickelodeon. It's a Nickelodeon show.
Was it with DreamWorks?
No.
No. Okay. Well, maybe SpongeBob was.
Nah, you see how he just lied
I think
like
SpongeBob was.
that? Okay. No.
You don't even know. I feel like
Are you in the zodiac signs?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was like doing research for this paper I had to write one time, right? Tell me why there's a zodiac killer, and he was never found. He was never nothing. Like,
Can I talk about that?
You know about that?
I know who the real Zodiac killer is.
How do you know who that is?
It was because I just watched this season of American Horror Story Cult.
I never watched the show.
First of all, the season was trash. I only watched it because I seen this one scene.
Okay.
And the season was trash.
They have pictures of the guy on here. Well, multiple guys. So
It ain't him. It's women.
it's a woman.
It's a woman.
Oh, it's multiple women.
It's multiple women. It was a group of women. And they were trying to kill men. And they were killing couples. Like, bitch, if you was, like, they caught you with a nigga,
Right.
you dead.
So where does Zodiac come in from?
I don't even know. So their whole thing was they were against men. I forgot what that lady name was. I know it. I can look it up. That's what search history.
Why are you doing that? Tell me why I left my wallet over there on the sign-in sheet.
Just for somebody to steal.
Just for somebody to steal. I'll be right back. I just looked over there and it was over there just sitting there. I'm like, well, who the fuck stole my wallet? My dumb ass leaving it. But I'm going to get into this because I was like, Zodiac killer. So he just going around asking people. Well, I thought it was a guy. So he just going around asking people, hey, what's your Zodiac sign? On some Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Try to be cool with them.
First of all, did you watch Jeffrey Dahmer?
No, I didn't watch that shit. That shit was gruesome. And that shit, I'm not watching that shit.
Her name was Valerie. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. And she made a movie called, not a movie. She wrote a book called Scum.
Mm-hmm.
Scum Manifesto. I forgot what, something men. It was kill men or something like that.
But at the same time, how, why, and who? You know what I'm saying?
Because I forgot why she hated men. It went, like, the show went into it. I think she was raped.
Oh, like I spit on your grave type shit.
I don't remember what happened to this lady.
But where does the Zodiac part come in is what I'm confused about.
But I think that came from the Society for Cutting Up Men. That's what they stand for. But I don't know. It was because men, like, they just automatically blamed it on the dudes.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I feel like around
why.
that time, men were probably, more, I don't know. Motherfuckers was killing people because they was drinking beer, and the world wouldn't have won.
I feel like a serial killer couldn't keep me.
Why you say that?
I
feel like I'm too smart for a serial killer to trap me, but if I was to fall and play, then I'm dead. I'm not gonna lie, I would die. Because I don't have enough survival instinct to know how to break out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying it's not a possibility.
So you feel like you can get set up, like...
I feel like I can get set up. Mm-hmm. But I feel like, at the same time, if I suspect something, if I feel
like it's just something seem off.
Yeah, it'd have to be like a group of people to set me up. Like it'd have to be a master plan to set me up. I'm not going out like no easy. Oh, you want to drink this? Cause first of all, I'm not drinking unless I can sleep while I'm drinking it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sleeping. No, not even in my car, because I'm not sleeping in the car. In my house, I'm not sleeping in the car. So that's one. And then two, it's just like, it's just going to have to be a master setup plan that you have to come up for months just to even get me to go somewhere.
Like, you got to think about my steps. But, like...
Before I even take them, type shit. You got to, oh, he going to do this, that, and the third, and then I'm going to get him. Like, no, because I might do this, that, and the third, and then do another third, fourth. So
because I might change my mind right there. I mean, like,
I might not even go.
Really?
I might not even do.
I don't think Jeffrey Dahmer would have got me. For one,
I mean, let's not say that to say that the people that
they got easy. Like, I'm not saying they was easy because first of all, you got to think about it. Back in the day, like, people weren't as cautious,
and the people he was targeting,
really.
But
like, first of all, and then the people he was talking to, like, they probably had a couple drinks already.
Yeah, so...
And he was very persuasive.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
Like, he was very persuasive, in my opinion. Like, he was very persuasive, in my opinion. Like, I think he, like, could talk a good game.
I would have been a neighbor in that movie.
But as far as entering his home, for one, I'm not going to enter a home that smells like... disgusting.
I'm not going home with nobody.
I'm not going home with nobody. But I'm just saying, just in case. Like,
just in case.
You at a club, you know... You feeling it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say you, but I'm just saying me. Just because, like, I'm feeling it. Probably still won't go home. Like, you gonna have to chop it up with me. Yeah. For me to go home with you. Like, I'm gonna have to chop it up.
But I feel like he couldn't get me either. Yeah. No more, because I don't trust niggas like that anyway. And by niggas, I mean men. I don't trust guys like that, no way. So it'll be a hard no for me. And, like, two, it's just like, bro, like I said, you gotta have a master plan to get me, baby. Like, we not going. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going nowhere.
But if that plan falls through and you actually get me, I'm good as
Now, I have another question. Do you think, like, you would be tricked into joining a cult? Because I
shout out to Code 25. Don't forget to shop.
I found out, like, not a found out, but I kind of, like, see what they go, like, who they go for in cults. Like,
you seen that movie, something about this girl running away from this cult that she was, I think, born into or some shit like that.
Which one? It was a movie?
It was a movie. It was weird. I watched it.
I seen a show like that.
No, it was a movie.
It was a comedy show.
I'm gonna look it up. But what are you saying while I look
it up?
But
cult leaders usually go for people who are going through something, who they see going through something, and, like, they telling them all the right things. Like, I feel like that's what cult leaders do. Like, that's it.
No, that's not it.
Oh. But yeah, I feel like that's what cult leaders do. And I feel like I couldn't be tricked into joining a cult.
I think I could be.
You think so?
Because I'm real friendly, don't get me wrong. Now, I feel like I could be tricked into joining a cult without knowing I'm joining a cult.
Type shit.
So,
like, if a nigga just invites you, be like, hey, come on.
Yeah, like, we start hanging out here and there. And, you know, I don't know. I start hanging out, then I meet your friends, and we start doing activities, and I'm gonna be down with it. But other than that, I don't know. I can't be. If you tell me let's join the cult, I'm saying no, because I don't believe in that shit. But me and my friends, we do have this thing called Cult 25. We called ourselves 25 because that's the year we graduate, and we call ourselves a cult because we're a gang. Don't forget to shop at Cult 25 on Instagram. But
I don't think that's a cult. Like, I feel like that's what y'all call yourself.
Yeah, it's like we're not an actual cult. You know what I mean?
A cult is looking to believe in something or someone.
Like, of that nature.
Yeah.
Now, there was a cult. There's this man that killed, I guess he was a cult leader. And he preached about the Bible. Or something like that. And he had, I think it was like 100 of people kill themselves. Like, commit suicide on one.
It's multiple cults like that.
Yeah, and
the Jim Jones one I was telling you about.
Yeah,
he killed over 900 people.
900 people.
Yes, he killed. So let me tell y'all about that. They started in Indiana.
Silent Hill. That's the name of the movie.
Silent. I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, Silent Hill, and that's where I got the idea to drop my clothing line from, because that cross on Silent Hill.
It wasn't. It was somewhere, but I know he went to San Diego, and he like. It was black people. It was like a mixed race of people. Like, like some of them were drunks and like they needed rehab and food and shelter and stuff like that. So he was giving them what's the word I want to look for? He was helping them out basically, and so I could see how he reeled them in.
And you said it's the Jim Jones.
Jim Jones, yes.
Ooh, Mike Jones.
And
Not the rapper though, right?
No.
Imagine if he was doing the same shit. He's on the cover.
This man
was an American preacher, political activist, and mass murderer.
Mm-hmm.
He led the people of Temple, a new religious movement.
The people of Temple, that was the cult.
Damn.
Why is oh boy right there?
Yeah, what's his name?
He was in
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, Leonardo.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, they say he's gonna play the cult leader.
Really?
Jones, yeah. But it's probably fake. You know motherfuckers be making shit. Damn, so he did.
And that's not even the fucked up part of Vontae. So he had all these people, right? Mind you, like he had this big old cult, the People's Temple, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he felt like the government was watching him. So he moved them all the way to Gaia, Africa. I think it's called Gaia. No.
It's Jonestown.
Jonestown, but it's called
That's
Guyana.
what they call it. Jonestown Massacre.
Yeah, Jonestown, but it was in
Guyana, James.
Guyana, or something like that. Yeah. I don't know how to say it.
Sorry if we're pronouncing that wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No disrespect.
But he moved them all the way over there. He took their passports. So they couldn't leave.
That's what another thing why I said you couldn't get me if you wanted to, because why you take my passport?
Why you taking my passport?
I will question why we going to Guyana in the first place. If you say it's for like
so let me tell you why
reasons,
he said they gonna build like a utopia.
You don't have the funds to build a utopia.
Like they was there and working.
Only Bill Gates can.
And then the dirt they was building, the soil, it was bad. So like they really wasn't living good out there.
And I'm not getting my hands dirty. I don't give a fuck.
So some people tried to leave. But they he had guards, shooters, shooting people
like Nazis.
Mm-hmm. Not Nazis. Well, kind of
concentration camps.
Yeah, really. And it was this congressman and his crew. Like they went up there because they went down there because people were worried.
Okay.
And when people when they was there and they was chopping up people, it was people like, "Hey, I'm trying to leave. Like, can you help me leave?"
Yeah.
Why he shoot? Like he shot them. Like he shot the plane up. People was dying. Not everybody died though, but
some people. Plane up?
I don't think they shot the plane up. I think they were shooting them as they were boarding the plane. I don't remember if they shot the plane.
Leave?
They left though. Some people escaped. And let me just tell you about the mass suicide.
Okay.
So I think this happened that same day, if I'm not mistaken. So he put cyanide in his Kool-Aid, and he had the kids drink it first. So the parents, what you gonna live for if your kids did?
Yeah,
so he made the kids go first.
Fight for.
And if you refuse to take it, they had shooters on guard. Like if you don't take it, people was dying.
So you're gonna die either way.
You're gonna die either way.
Yeah.
And then there's a recording of this whole thing. Like you can hear the kids in the back screaming. And then it goes silent. It's fucked up. But the most fucked up part about it to me is he didn't take it. He didn't take the cyanide poison.
Yeah.
He shot himself in the head. He went out the easy way.
Yeah, they say he died from gunshot wound in the head.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have drunk it if I didn't see him drink it.
After he murdered 900 people, a religious group.
That was fucked up.
Damn. What was the name? I want to tell you about that guy who led the people.
Was it the alien?
Death. No, it wasn't an alien. It was an actual guy.
He had a whole bunch of wives and kids. Cause I know it's 3 people that.
It was like a random guy. He was a professor, and he led.
He had glasses.
I think. Oh shit!
And hair. I don't know.
Like I had human. Yeah, he had glasses, hair, a face, and a nose.
I said long hair. Because I think I looked him up. Cause he had a part on
American Horror Story. All that American Horror Story. So explain American Horror Story, because I always thought it was just like some weird dead shit.
Roman Polanski.
No, that's not.
No, that's not him. That's not him. American Horror Story is different. It's different seasons. So this season, Cult was around the Trump election in 2016, and it was about this lady. She had a lot of phobias. and she was married to this. It was a lesbian married couple, and they had this son, and she just had like a lot of phobias. She had a phobia of clowns, and she just felt like people were something was out to get her.
Okay.
And in reality, it was.
Speaking of that, did you hear about? I was watching. I don't watch the news. I mean, I should, but I don't watch it. I walked in my mom's room, and the news was on. There's this woman who killed her son because she thought he was evil. Yeah.
Like, what made her think?
I don't know. They didn't get into it, and that pissed me off because why would y'all bring it up and then not explain?
Mm-hmm.
But basically, the title said, "Woman kills her son, found guilty because
She thought he was
accusations of him being evil."
So did he do evil shit to her?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, Google that.
Cause we.
How do you feel about like parents? Like, okay, I have a question. Do you think under any circumstance should you kill your kids?
Hell no.
At all?
Hell no.
I don't think so.
I don't think you should kill your kids at all.
I think, okay, well, I agree.
I feel like as a parent,
Pause.
you should.
They probably thinking like, what the fuck you mean he don't think so? There's this story
Uh-huh.
about this lady. She killed her kids. But
No, okay, listen, sorry. A Texas woman allegedly confessed to killing her 5-year-old daughter because she was evil. Stabbing, strangling, and placing a bag over the girl's head. Even as she desperately pleaded for her life, screaming, "I've been good."
oh my god. I want to know what the girl did.
Moment of silence for the girl.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? Why?
No shade, while we did that moment of silence, I can hear her in the back, in my head, like, I've been good, mommy. I mean, not saying this is funny, but I'm saying, like, that's fucked up. I want to know what she did. Like, what she
It
did.
say Melissa White Towney, 37, allegedly took her daughter Nicole to Spring Creek Park in Tomball. So this was in Texas, not even Tomball. So what's that, 30 minutes away from us?
Mm-hmm.
Took her daughter to Tomball.
Let me look at the daughter. Let me see if she
Made her get on her knees and cut her neck with a knife. That's the little girl. And I'm going to put a picture right here of the little girl. Rest in peace, little Nicole.
She looks so sweet.
So innocent,
She looks
so
dirty, but
sweet.
she looks sweet.
I mean, that's her mom's fault. But look at her and her mom.
Girl, how your daughter evil and you just...
And you the one that raised her.
Really?
That's what drugs do to you.
She was on drugs?
Yeah.
That's what they say?
It says, Tony allegedly told investigators she wanted to kill her daughter because she was an evil child and did not want to deal with her anymore.
Where's the daddy?
That's a good question.
Or where is the other family members? Because I need somebody to speak on the child's behalf.
It said a nurse discovered Nicole in the vehicle, her body partially wrapped in bags with a... Man.
The question is, was she evil? That's my only question.
If she was evil, give it away.
You think that's better than... I don't think that's...
Take one of those little... she probably wasn't religious, but one of those little, homes for the kids with the nuns and stuff. Give her one of those.
Home?
Like, you ever watch Problem Child?
No, but I know what you're talking about. A Catholic?
Yeah, like a Catholic home. Give it to goddamn Catholic people.
I agree.
Yeah,
Don't kill her.
they gon' take that
But,
evil
like,
out of her.
What if she go kill her?
Then that's not her fault. You don't go
Right.
kill a little girl.
Yeah, I agree. Don't kill the little
Don't
girl.
kill a little girl. The girl was 5. How the fuck was she evil? What was she doing?
Right. Like, I want to know how evil she was. Like, she's like, go cut yourself, Kathy, or some shit like that. Or, you're fat, Cat. Like, she probably told her she was fat.
The mom, honestly, I think the mom was on drugs.
Yeah,
Like
I
some
agree.
type of
But, like, go
psychedelic
to the
drug.
picture of her mugshot. Because she don't look like she do drugs.
She do. Yes, she do.
She look like a regular white lady.
Man, this lady look like she on drugs.
Like, look at that picture.
This
I don't-
picture, okay.
Like, she look full like a healthy white woman. I don't see
Looks
drugs.
so deceiving. No,
They
did
are.
you see, it's 3 women that took drugs from the same drug dealer and all 3 of them died. And they don't even look like they do drugs at all.
They all died?
They all died. Same.
What they took?
I don't know what
It
it
was
was.
pills?
Pills or some shit like that.
Oh.
They all died.
Damn.
Damn.
I thought you was gonna say they all had like a different reaction.
No, they all died. That was the reaction. They died.
What the fuck did they take?
Let's get into it.
Really?
3 women took drugs from the same drug dealer and died.
Seems it don't even make sense, but Google gonna know what you talking about.
Yep, they always know. I don't know. I can't find it.
Okay, you gave up too quick. Look up 3 women.
Oh, I think
dead.
it's right here. 3 people died early Saturday morning in Venice after overdosing, reporting on laced
It was in
cocaine.
Venice?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. What'd you say?
You heard about Leslie dying? Leslie Jordan.
Who's Leslie? Oh yes.
R.I.P. to Leslie, man.
I remember he had this one scene in American Horror Story where he was like, he got in the Uber. He was like, "Do you do gay for pay?"
He was funny.
That was
I
funny as
met
fuck.
him and I took a
I
picture with
seen
him, and he was she was about this tall, bro.
Really?
Standing up, he's like this tall, bro.
He look short.
He's short, bro. And I met him. He was a great guy. He was like, "You want a picture?" I was like, "Yeah."
He's nice.
He's nice. He's sweet. He's just like how he was in the
What's
videos.
that TikTok?
You know how he died?
Daddy. How did he die? A heart attack?
He had like something. I think it was a heart attack while driving. Crashed into a car.
Oh. He got kids.
I wouldn't think so. I think he was gay. I mean, not to say
So,
gay people can't
exactly.
have kids.
What you trying to say?
No, not to say gay people. Not to say gay people can't have kids, but I don't think he wanted kids.
I felt that. I don't want kids.
Damn. R.P. Leslie. R.P. Leslie. That's
Who's
fucked up.
Peggy?
Peggy. Peggy was probably.
He was a
probably-
Libra? Oh no, never mind.
Imagine the Zodiac killers found him and killed him. Shot an
I
arrow
feel like-
right through the car.
Okay, so wait, what
Crashed
was the
the car.
what does it say the Zodiac killer like? What was it like?
But Zodiac killer, bro,
Did they find a different Zodiac
every time.
Time?
Ain't nobody believed him.
You know what? I do think somebody did try to take credit for the
It said
women.
it's an unidentified serial killer who operated in Northern California in the late 1960s. It's unsolved murder. Never said what they did and never said. It just said 5 confirmed dead, 2 injured, possibly 20 out of 28 total died.
Yeah.
Claimed to have 37 people. Claimed to have killed 37 people. It's a movie based off to it. I don't know, man.
So like, was he? How did he know their fucking birthday? Like,
I don't know. Do you think someone ever tried to kill a spy
a
and
spy?
got away with it? Do you think spies are real? I
definitely
don't think spies are real.
You don't think not? They're probably not as exaggerated as
Yeah,
the movies
yeah.
may make them, but I do think spies are
When
real.
it comes to like sending spies overseas, I don't think it's spies just walking around. How many spies have you think you passed up in your whole life? If you had to say.
I don't know. You never know who a spy is.
Exactly.
Like,
You probably passed up maybe 10 spies from different countries.
you know what I think? Like, ever since I seen this movie called The Norman Show or something like that, I feel like the world is like that. Like, shit, you probably not even real. You probably an actor.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what I was telling my coworkers, and they think I'm self-centered for saying this. But I don't think nothing is real, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think you're real. I don't think, no offense, no offense, but I don't think you're real. I don't think none of this is real. I think this is all a self-imagination absorbed in me, and I'm somewhere dreaming until I die. And when I die, that's when I wake up.
But the thing is,
Because
like,
I believe in
feel
reincarnation.
shit.
Yeah.
I feel shit.
So when you get like sick and shit like that, it's just your body, like your real body is just
Do you think you have like mind control over your body? Like you could tell yourself, okay, don't be sick. You think you can do that?
I think I can, but I think when I do it, I get sick. So if I was to think not to get sick, I'd be sick.
So you think it works backwards?
Yeah, I think it works backwards for me personally. But I don't know. Most of the time, I like try to avoid shit, and I end up going to it anyway. So excuse me. How many people do you think you walked past in a day that died literally the next day?
I knew you was gonna ask me that. I was finna ask that, but then something said you was gonna ask that. I don't know.
Like, how many cars have you think you've rode past with people smuggled in them?
I think about that a lot.
A lot. And that goes back to what I'm saying.
And it's always when I'm not in the car.
On this next episode that y'all gonna see this Wednesday coming up, 26th, we talked about, me and my homegirls talked about how I follow cars. I think I told him about that.
Told me that shit.
I follow cars sometimes just to see where they're going. And then I don't follow them to their house or anything. If I feel like I'm getting close to their house, I stop following because it's creepy. But it's creepy to follow them in the first place. But just to see, because, you know, sometimes you be driving.
What if you could say their life?
Yeah, exactly. So I follow cars here and there, you know. So with that question being said, it's like, what if I follow the wrong car one day?
Or the right car?
The right car one day. And I save somebody's life.
I think that can happen.
I'm gonna go follow somebody tonight.
It's a Monday. They probably got their kids.
Yeah, it is Monday.
Well, it's after 5. They probably cooking dinner.
Traffic is too bad. I'm not following nobody. Stop moving to Houston. Traffic is too.
Yes, can y'all stop? Like, this is not the city of dreams. Come on now, go to
LA. Go to the Big Apple, to New York. Where you want to go? Somewhere you want to go.
I don't know. I thought about this. Like, I want to travel.
3 places. I love travel. I want to travel. I just got my passport.
You got it?
I got it.
They let the picture.
I'm waiting on some
picture.
Yeah, it's ugly.
The picture
I wish I could show you. Which one?
They
didn't
use that.
I had to retake another one. But luckily, it was a place right downstairs, and they had me come back. I had to pay like $25.
On top of the shit you paid?
On top of like the little $15 that I paid. So, but
I don't know.
I just got my passport.
As far as traveling to live there or just to go?
Just to travel, just to say you went.
I don't want to go to Dubai.
Yeah, everybody named Mama going to Dubai. Nothing against Dubai.
No, this is what I have against Dubai. Why y'all can't twerk?
You can't twerk in Dubai.
You can't twerk in Dubai. You can get
true.
arrested. And what if I want to kiss my man?
You can't kiss your man.
You can kiss your man.
You.
Yep.
So women though.
I think so. It might be illegal like that. I don't know. I don't want shit with too many rules. I'm sorry. I mean, you're gonna have rules everywhere you go.
Right, but too many restraints.
Too many. Like, I like to be young and turn. I really want to go to Japan. I really want to go to Japan.
The Dubai Code of Conduct says dancing and loud music is forbidden in public places, such as beaches, parks, and residential areas. How the fuck you gonna tell me I can't have loud music and throw a party at my house?
I can understand loud
at
music.
my house.
Damn, I can't do a little.
Yeah. What are you not allowed to do? Holding hands, hugging, and kissing in public. No PDA, public display of attention. What is this, elementary school? Get the fuck out of here. We grown.
Elementary?
Yeah.
I say elementary. Is that wrong?
I don't know.
What's right? Elementary? Because I be hearing people say elementary.
That's how I say it.
That's like the long way. Elementary.
Elementary. Hold on. Oh, I gotta turn down. Sorry.
Elementary.
Elementary.
She missed the L.
She missed the E. Hold on.
She said mentary.
Say it again.
Elementary.
Elementary.
Are we saying it wrong?
She's saying it wrong. I don't think she's saying it right.
Ask Siri.
Hey Siri. How do you say elementary? Hey Siri. How do you say elementary?
How do you say elementary?
Sure. Translate into which language? Arabic? German?
English.
English.
Spanish,
English.
French,
English.
Italian.
Never mind. However you say it, however you say it is however you say it. Never mind.
Sure.
Oh my God.
Translate into which language?
Okay. But no, that's all it said. So, yeah. You can't fucking kiss and that's crazy. Okay, but I do want to go. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to London, and I want to go to Korea. No, not Korea. Japan.
Like, I really just want to go to
Japan,
the
I'm
corner
going.
stores, like 7-Eleven and shit, and then they vending machines.
Who the fuck goes out the
Because-
country just to go to a corner store?
That's when. Okay, that's not just what I'm going for. That's on my list of shit I want to see.
Yeah, we need to go to Germany. I want to
Yes,
go
y'all want to go to 7-Eleven.
I want to go to 7-Eleven in Germany.
Yes.
When there's one down the street.
No, but there's this.
Oh,
one
because-
exactly. Like in different countries, the same shit that's like basic to us. That's not over there for them.
Yeah, you're right. That is true.
Like McDonald's, they got a lot of shit.
That is true.
I want to go to that McDonald's.
I do want, because I seen in Japan, McDonald's, they be selling like random shit like.
Hell yeah.
Let me see. Japan McDonald's. Man, look, they got cheese fries and all that shit.
I know you don't eat meat,
Right.
but McDonald's used to have these chicken wings.
I seen that.
They used to be called Mighty Wings.
Were they good?
They were so good, and they were small. They were smaller. Like, you know how French's wings be small?
Uh-huh.
They were that, like, smaller a little bit. But they were so good. Like, it was the right amount of spicy. Like, it was
Better than American Deli.
Hell yeah, better than American Deli. I would pay
I don't even-
$top
That McDonald's wings.
for the McDonald's wings, because they were so good. Fuck being small. The fucking not the texture. The taste of that shit was just so good. And they used to come like a little box. They came in when I was in elementary school.
McDonald's wings.
They used to be called Mighty Wings. Yeah. Oh, them wings used to be so damn good. Look how crispy that shit is.
That shit look burnt.
No, that is not the right one. They used to look like them. And them right there.
McDonald's wings.
Yes, they used to be so
Mighty
good.
Wings. They had a 5-piece. I'll put a picture here.
It's the... Yes, those wings were so good. I'll pay $top for them wings.
Wingstop.
They not touching
What's the best wings you never had aside from these?
the best
Because
wings.
if these the best wings you ever had,
They were the best. They were my favorite wings.
Cameron don't get out. He don't eat much.
Yes, I do.
That
Yes, no, but you don't
wings from
understand.
McDonald's is the best
But
wings
you
you
don't
ever
understand.
had. That's crazy.
You don't understand.
I don't
what
even
you
eat meat and I know that's crazy.
But they were good. They were that good. Like, I'm not even exaggerating this shit. Those wings were good as fuck.
Better than Popeyes.
Better, hell yes, better than Popeyes. Them wings were good. I really wish I could go back in time and show you these wings.
I wish I had a time machine.
Because those wings were so dope. But who got
So
the
if
best
they was
wings?
if they was that dope, why they cancel them?
I don't even know, because I kept their ass in business. I know that. I was there.
I don't know.
there
Who
after
do you
school.
think had the best wings?
Who do I think have the best wings?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know what? I hate wings that break. Like, I hate them. American Deli be having wings that break.
I feel like, cause that's all they talk about in Atlanta.
Wings?
That's another place I want to visit in the States, Atlanta. So I feel like American Deli got the best American Deli is in Atlanta.
I gotta try it.
I don't
know.
know.
I don't want to
Amer-
go to Atlanta.
I want to go to Atlanta so bad,
I don't.
just to see what it's like.
I heard what it's
Motherfuckers,
like. I mean, even
motherfuckers
though
make Atlanta it's its own country.
nah, but I feel like I see through Atlanta.
Me too. I think it's all fake and fraud.
But that's how people.
But
feel.
that's why I want to go.
You know
That's how people feel about Houston.
what was what's her name? We used to work with her.
Me?
Yes.
It's a
We
girl?
used to work with her. Yes. No, it's a dude.
It's a dude, but it's a girl.
No, it's a dude. I didn't mean to say girl.
It's a dude.
Yes.
Javier.
He
Not
said.
Javier.
He
Jael.
said that Houston people was weird.
Jael.
He was black.
Jael.
No, he was
The
black.
tall one.
No, we worked with him.
Yeah, Jael was tall and black.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's his name?
The model.
He was no
The
model.
one I was telling you about that got in trouble
No,
for-
that wasn't
no, not
him. Not him. I didn't even work
We
with
didn't
him
work
long
with
enough.
too many dudes. I
Yes,
was the
we
only
did.
dude aside from him.
No, you wasn't.
There's the dude, girl.
No, that's
No
a
offense.
dude. That's a dude. That's what I'm talking about.
The Floridian.
No, not the.
She was from Florida. Well, he was.
No, that was from Louisiana. It was
Oh,
him and his girlfriend.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Amir.
Amir.
He was a dude. He's transgender.
He
was a dude.
said, and he said that Houston people was weird, and I could see that, but like not everybody though.
I need to check up on him, see how he doing.
Yeah, I missed them.
No, cause what's the name said the same thing. The Floridian said the same thing. The Floridian. I was a manager at Seafood Connection. I don't know if I told the story to y'all. The Floridian
Oh Lord!
told me she was gonna beat my ass for making me clean up, and I basically fired the hoe.
First
And
of all,
my manager saved her, and then ended up firing her literally like a week later. I'm like, if I see that hoe, I swear to God,
I feel like
I don't
we
even
should
hit
tell
women.
them what she said.
That's
Like,
exactly what she said. I
No,
would.
no. That's not. It was a long list of dumb shit she said.
When?
But this one thing, like,
You know,
she told
say
her,
it.
she said, we were talking, like, we was casually talking. I don't know how this conversation came up, but she said, if I had a gay son,
Mind you,
I would not accept him.
She's a dyke.
A stud.
Stud. Sorry. I don't know my terminology. Don't be mad at me. Please don't cancel me. I love
But
all.
she said that she would not beat her son. Yeah, she did say what did she say?
She said she wouldn't accept the son.
Yeah, she said I wouldn't accept him
if he was gay.
and
it's
I
not how
would make him take boxing lessons.
Yeah. Cause that's not how she was raised or something.
Yeah.
And she think the world gonna be out to get him or something.
Yeah, she thought I took offense to that girl. I didn't give a fuck.
She was like, oh, Cam, I'm sorry. She
Right.
was weird. Let's be honest, she was weird. Like, just like, she was spoiled, and we not having that shit here at Seafood Connection, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I just came there, made my money, and left. I didn't have time for her. But when she thought I took that place, I was like, girl, no, I don't care.
yeah, she said
You're
that.
not my mama, girl.
She said that, and me and my manager, like, we were like this.
Mm-hmm.
We looked at each other, and then we laughed and walked away.
Because I wanted to hear her out. I wanted to be like...
Cam stood and talked.
Because I wanted to... I didn't like...
That was after she told me she was going to be my ex, because at that point, I didn't have shit to
Right,
say
I
to
didn't
her.
already... I
didn't even talk
like
to her. She couldn't
But
ask
I
me
was
shit.
fake. I was real fake.
I was making a schedule, and I was like, I had to play politics though, because I'm me being an assistant manager, so I can't, show favoritism. I can't. But at the same time, bro, you're not about to tell me you about to beat my ass.
Right. And
Come
still
back to
work.
work and then expect me to be nice.
face.
You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you how she lost her job though. So mind you, she was already on strike, fucking 900. So 3 out of so. She came to work 2 hours early to pick up her check. Got the check. We had to give it to her in cash. She left maybe an hour. Mind you, she's sitting on the couch. We had couches in the back the whole time. She's sitting on the couch. So she was like 3 hours early. Sitting on the couch the whole time. She decides to leave like 45 minutes until she's supposed to be at work. So 45 minutes, maybe an hour until she has to be at work. Mm-hmm. Comes back an hour late. Walks in like nothing happened with some new shoes on. And half of her check spent with some bags in her hand. Then
She had bags in her hand?
She had a bag in her hand.
Oh.
And new shoes on. Then she tried to play the defense card talking about, y'all said I needed some new shoes and I just went and got me some new shoes. And then
Y'all said she needs some new shoes.
yeah, and then Amir and them was saying that I guess they must have told her that we said that she went to the mall, and she walked up to me and she was like, "Oh, by the way, I didn't go to the mall. I just went to get new shoes." Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck where you went.
You wasn't here.
You wasn't here. When you was here, you was here 3 hours early, and you sat here for that whole 3 hours until 45 minutes until you had to clock in and left. How stupid does this sound? You got your
I
check.
didn't know she did all that.
Got your check, sat there for 3 hours. 45 minutes until you had to clock in, and then you leave. What sense does that make?
You sat there for 3 hours. Wow.
Sat there for 3 hours chilling.
Like, you could have did that.
I would have let you clock in if you asked. We was slow, but I would have let you clock in. You didn't even ask to clock in. You just sat there chilling.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
No, but she was fucking with my money. So
Yeah, she was.
She was fucking my money real bad.
Cause we did commission, split checks. I mean, not commission, but tip share there. So tip share was basically we do automatic 18% on checks dining in. So she would think that if I don't put the 18% on there, they would tip me directly, me as in her. They would tip her directly, cash or some shit. So she wouldn't have to split one, and then she'd have her money right away, because I'm not going to put her business out there, but she just needed the money, like, ASAP, and I understood why she needed it. But at the same time, just like, now you're taking away from everybody else and the company just because your selfish reasons. Like, I can't have you do that. So...
And I personally understood why we did that, like why we did the split.
Yeah, because nobody was actually tipping for real.
First of all, not even that. It's just they help. Like, you getting help with your tables.
Yeah, you getting help.
Like, when you
and
not
you
there,
getting help from everybody.
Exactly, you getting help. So I respect that. I was like, okay, hell yeah.
So if he your server, he's not the only one helping you. I'm coming over there to make sure y'all good. Mm-hmm. And if he's
and
busy,
your table asking for waters and refills.
You know what I'm saying? There's one guy I had to bring a jug of tea because I already know when he come in, he like refill after refill. So he already know he coming straight to me. I'm gonna give him a whole jug, and he can have it. I already know because that's how that's how close we were. So I guess so. The situation that transpired with her telling me she was gonna beat my ass. She was mad because we was getting on her ass about that, and then she told the other coworkers that she don't give a fuck what we were saying. She's gonna do it anyway. So she gets mad. Fast forward, that was in the daytime. Fast forward this night, we close in like 2 hours. She doesn't do it again. Nobody said nothing. I didn't say nothing. She comes to me and was just like, I didn't even put the 18%, and they didn't even tip me. Like, fuck them. This, that, and the third. Oh. And I'm like,
so she admitted it.
She told me, and that's when I told her, I'm like, hey, you got to put that 18% on there. 18%. It's slow at this point. Now it's slow, but this last table walks in. It's a table of 4. It's white people. And no offense to white people. We love our white people. But it's white people. So they walk in. She automatically assumes that they about to tip big. So she does it again. Doesn't put the 18% on there. And now when they leave and she doesn't see $1 on the table, they didn't tip worth the shit. And they just paid for their food and it's for them. She's frustrated, heated. She's like, tell me what I need to do so I can go this and that and third. And I'm like, well, we closed down the back section. So I walk up there and I'm like, let me see if there's anything up here you can do because we really can't close down because we're not officially closed yet. I walk up there. She's like, well, I already swept up there and I already mopped up there. So just check just to see if I did good. I go up there. It's a little dirty. So I'm just telling her just to keep her busy. Hey, can you go up there and sweep? She looks at me, mugs, and was just like, don't worry about me. I'm not coming back. Oh. And I'm like, fuck you mean you're not coming back? So I go tell my manager at this point. So I'm like, hey, what's the name said she ain't coming back. So I don't know if you want to go talk to her because I'm not talking to her because her attitude is at this. And I'm, I know how to talk to my people. But if she said the wrong thing to me, I might. So I go over there. I decide to talk to her either way because he's busy at this point. So I go over there. I'm like, hey, did you mean what you say? I mean, I'm not going to count it towards you. I just want to see what the problem is. I'm respectful. I'm not being mean or nothing. I'm like, I just want to see what the problem is. We can come to a conclusion.
You're more understanding.
I'm more understanding than a lot of people, and he knows that. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, what's the problem? She said, bro, stop talking to me. I'm like, okay. I'm just trying to figure out, and then this was, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, what's the animosity, And then she said, and I'm like, because you can go home if you don't want to be here. And then she was like, bro, don't talk to me like that. I'll beat the shit out of you. And I'm like, I said, huh? She walked off. I'm like, oh, no, fuck that. I'm like, fuck that. You're not about to disrespect me. Go. You got to go. And I go tell my manager, I'm like, nah, hey, bro, she got to go. Like, we're not having this. She got to go.
She a threat to the company.
Me, I'm like, we can go outside right now and hash this shit out. So, fast forward, he goes talk to her. She tells the story, and then I have to tell my side of the story. He sends her home, but then she blows up the phone, comes back, and then he puts on a strike. Like, if that shit happen again, you're fired. So a different shit happened. Bro, fast forward, the bitch should have been gone. That's all I'm saying.
What was your worst table, like, working there?
This is one time. I don't have a worst table story because everybody I fuck with was either nice or we just didn't talk. So it was never like, oh. And then you always got those needy motherfuckers that expect you to do everything and above because they must think you cook the food.
Really? And
everything of that nature. So I don't, I just stopped putting shit past. But there's this one table that somebody had. They didn't like their food. But I was busy as fuck, and I'm not taking tables at this time because I'm an assistant manager. I'm letting everybody else eat. Like, I don't get paid tip like that, like y'all do. So I'm at the door. I'm greeting motherfuckers at the door. I'm playing host. I'm playing food runner, and I'm playing assistant manager. So I'm busy. We're busy. Motherfuckers say they don't like their food. They come get me. I go resolve the problem. She say, so you the door greeter and the assistant manager? I'm like, no, I just like greeting people at the door just to welcome them in. Because I'm not about to
First of all, why she questioning you about your job?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to give you the time of day. So fast forward, she tell me she don't like this and she's not paying for that. I'm like, okay, let me take this away from you. Is there anything else I can get you? Loud and clear. No, I don't want nothing else. This and that. Fast forward. The coworker came back, told me, oh, she's over there waiting on her food that you said you gonna get. I go over there, I'm like, ma'am, I asked if you wanted anything else. You didn't, you said you didn't want anything. Mm-hmm. No, I told you I wanted my food remade, and boxed up to go. I'm like, okay.
Pause.
Mind you, this is 30 minutes has
She
passed.
wanted the same order
boxed
that
up
she
to go.
didn't like.
After I told her,
boxed up to go.
After I asked, I'm like, hey, is there anything I could do for you? Can I get you anything else? Can I remake this for you? No, I'm good. I don't want nothing. Her exact words. Fast forward 45 minutes later. Mm-hmm. Jackie comes up to me, like, hey. I
don't fuck with her.
Yeah, Jackie's cool.
Nice.
Jackie comes up to me. Hey, Avante, they're waiting on food over there, and they're mad because they don't like the service and this and that. Can you go talk to them? So I go over there, and I'm like, hey, ma'am, I asked if you wanted anything else. Mm-hmm. I'll be happy to get you anything you want. You know, I don't have a problem with it. I just hate that I just hate that you have to wait this long when I asked the first. Mm-hmm. No, I told you I wanted my food remade and boxed up to go. This, and that, and third. So I'm like, okay. And what she had, it was going to take a little minute to make because oxtails and some shit because we had ran out of oxtails, so we had to prep some more because we had some that did freeze. So I'm like, okay, give me like 10 minutes. 10 minutes go by, she's still waiting on her food. At this point, I'm frustrated because why she waiting on the food so long, and I want her to go.
Right.
So mine just a little dyke female, so she already like coming at me like nigga energy.
Like she coming aggressive.
Like aggressive as fuck, and no offense to dykes, but y'all know how y'all be like type shit. So she coming aggressive as fuck, like she and her whole group, like so she ends up leaving. As I'm bringing her, she looks at me, did this, and left. I'm like, you
just wasted like.
You wasted food. On top of that, you wasted time. You sat here and said you didn't want nothing, and when I didn't bring you nothing.
Was they drinking?
Nothing.
Damn bitch.
Like just mad energy for nothing, like.
I don't know what make people think they can come into establishments and act like that.
Act
like,
stupid.
Bitch, who are you?
You would never go to Chick-fil-A and act like
really?
That. And that's a fast food restaurant.
Really?
You know?
Like
if you go out to fine dining, oh, I'm sorry. You know, they throwing their Karen voices or whatever. Like what the fuck is your attitude towards and this is a black establishment.
Really?
So why are you going to other black establishments acting how you would at home? I wouldn't say black. There's some black people that act elegant. We ain't gonna throw that out there. We don't get you canceled.
You're right.
But you know what I'm saying? But you know what we mean. Come on now. Like, act to the part. Like, act like you would treat us like you would treat somebody else. Really? But they closed, so, you know.
Sadly.
Man,
because if they was open, I'd be
right there.
I feel like I'm never going to find a job that good again.
Me either. That was probably the best job in the world.
But my worst table, and I don't know if you remember this, but this was that day I was so mad. I wasn't even that mad. The dude just was weird.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So first, it was like the couch tables. Mm-hmm. And the gay dude came. Okay. Well, it was 3 gay dudes.
Yeah, I remember.
He came in, he got like fried calamari or some shit like that. So he waiting on his friends. I don't remember this day because it was so weird. Like, what the fuck?
Because he was there by himself for like an hour.
Yeah, he was there for like a long time.
Yeah.
So then his friends came and so it wasn't the man that was there. It was one of his friends. He started just asking weird requests. Like, he would ask me for this, and mind you, I'm new, so I don't know everything. So I'm going back.
Or first 2 weeks in.
I'm going back to Avante like, do we do this? Like, how this like?
And some of the shit like we didn't do, but I just did it for him because he kept asking.
I think he got a mac and cheese.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah, he got a fucking mac and cheese. It made me so mad. He got a fucking mac and cheese.
Like, after asking all those questions, the only thing you ordered.
Yeah, he was like asking like, is the fried stuff cooked in grease? Does this have salt in it? He's vegan. I'm like, sir, what do you want?
Vegan and got a mac and cheese.
So
it's crazy.
That wasn't what made me not like him. What made me not like him was how uncomfortable he made me. Like, like, you don't go up to nobody saying no shit like that. So I'm asking him. This is before like. No, this not before. This is like when they came and I'm asking their orders.
Right.
So I get the first dude that came in with him. I get him. So I get to him. I'm like, what did I get for you? He was like, some head. And I was like,
Has to be drunk.
no.
Like,
This is broad daylight.
Yeah, broad. I mean, motherfucker.
Like, this is early in the day. Like, I think I had just got there. And
So that was your first day?
he just asking wild Chris. And I'm like, I just like fake laugh. Like, I was like,
And you know that same friend group, one of those guys was there with his other friend group, and they were gay guys as well. And they were like the last table one day. This was before you even started. And he stayed back, and I cleaned the table, and I was taking the table. And I'm like, he stayed back. He was just like, hey, I love your service today. Thank you. And then left. I'm thinking he giving me money in my hand. It's a note. Note say, call me if you ever want to smoke. Left his number. I look out the window. It's a big ass window that you could just see in the thing. I look out the window. He see me looking at him. He winks and leaves.
I think
and I'm
that
like,
probably was the same dude.
I'm like, nah, because Jairus was a younger dude. I know exactly what you're talking. The dude that did that came and then left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. They weird. All they
that
fucking
friend group
asses
is weird.
Oh. And then, y'all, I feel like he felt guilty about asking me that because he was like, so is everybody here 18? Like, or he was like, is anybody here still in high school? I was like, yeah.
Like,
I should have said me.
Yeah.
To make his ass feel bad, but he was just weird, like, and then he didn't even tip. It was more weird stuff that he did, but that was just the top of the top, like, and then you didn't fucking tip.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I hated that.
You know what else I hate is when someone goes to a restaurant, makes a reservation. At the time we fucking close. If we close at 10, why is your reservation at 10?
Mm-hmm.
Why is your reservation 30 minutes prior to we close? I'm not going nowhere and making the staff stay later than what they already have to stay. Because some of us stay 2 hours late just to clean up after y'all motherfuckers. And we not mad about it because that's what we signed up for. But for some of y'all to come make a reservation, you look up, let's say Papa Do's. You look up Papa Do's.
You're going to see what time they open and close.
You're going to see the
and
hours.
You're going to make the time.
You're going to say, oh, they close at 10. Let me make my reservation at 10.
Now, I understand that. But if you're going to do that, you got to tip good.
Oh, yeah, or at least tip great. You know what I'm saying?
Tip good.
And we're not talking like $10, $20.
No,
I don't give a fuck
about
if you get a
like-
plate of fries. I want 50.
Right. Like, I feel like
You know?
a good tip, like, because I feel like this is
You
not.
made us stay after
This is not
hours.
convenient.
Yeah, this isn't convenient for me.
This going out.
Because now I already have to stay an hour after what I already have to stay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of us have lives outside
to
of
tend
this.
to your needs.
Yeah, to tend to you.
And
Just for
then
you to
don't
sit
just
and
be
drink
having no regular just meal. Like, you better be proposing to this bitch.
type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Or making a big announcement.
Like one day at the restaurant I'm at now, I'm not gonna say the name. Motherfuckers came, just sat and had wine and a salad, and then for the rest of the night they was there for like 2 hours after we closed, and we gotta stay until the last guest leaves.
And they was still there?
And they was there just dancing to the music of the thing. And it's, mind you, it's jazz music, like old jazz music, like
Was
the
they old
Sopranos
people?
and shit. No, they were like in their 30s or something, like 30s,
It
40s.
was a couple or like.
Couple, or at least they were friends. It was a girl and a guy. Either had been a couple or friends, and they were just. The guy was stupid drunk. He had a lot of wine. The girl, she was a little sober. They were dancing like ballroom dancing to the music. I'm like, bro, you see it. Like at this point, we're already done. Like only thing we have to do is clean the table after you leave, so we can get out of here. You see us just sitting down on our phones chilling. Like the lights are off on the other half of the restaurant, and you look
No
at
shit,
us.
I would have turned their lights off too.
Like you look at us and say, "Oh, they're good. Let's continue to dance." Like that's not what they said, but like
They probably was just too drunk to even know.
to even care. Like when you that self-centered, bro, stay home and cook.
Really.
You don't want to eat that bad. It's restaurants that stay open till like 3 in the morning.
What kind of food y'all got?
We sell like steak and lobster.
Oh, okay.
Steak and lobster, yeah. So fuck those people.
Yeah, fuck y'all. I have stomach problems real bad. Like I feel like it's something really wrong with my stomach, and I
Did you go
should
to the
check
doctor?
out. I think I should. I've been feeling like this.
I've been
for a
feeling
long
sick
time.
for a minute.
But it's not like it's just an uncomfortable feeling. Like it's not bad to where I can't like do stuff, but it's just.
I remember what's the name telling me about you. You said that. You told me that when we went thrifting last time. You was having stomach problems.
Me and Zenfrey was talking about it. Well, she got stomach problems too.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's weird. Oh well. Anything else for wrap it up, brother?
No, I think that's it. Drink your water, stay cute, make your money, mind your business. Don't be negative. Don't be a bitch unless you're a bad one.
Thank you for being a part of the show.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure having you. We'll see you again. You'll be a part of the podcast again. I just want to tell y'all, don't forget about the drop. I can't give y'all an exact date just yet. Just stay tuned.
That's so unprofessional.
It's so unprofessional, but it's not me. It's the manufacturers. I'm getting it. I should be having the drop next week. So stay tuned
you talking
for
about
that.
the clothes?
The clothing line, yes, called 25 Apparel on Instagram.
I can't wait to buy that.
By the time this episode come out, I should have cause this won't be out until, let's do the math. Today is the 24th. The next episode is coming out on 26th, so this won't be out until the 2nd. So see you guys until then. Thank you.
26.
October.
That's Wednesday.
Yeah, I drop episodes every Wednesday. So
But you said you finna drop another one.
the 26th. So the episode I recorded last week going on the 26th. This episode going on the 2nd. But I'm gonna record an episode that first so it can go on the 9th.
So wait, you said that this episode's coming out on the 26th. You just told them that.
No, I didn't tell them that. I said the next episode is coming.
Oh, you said the next episode.
Yeah, the
I
next
thought you said
episode is
this
coming out on
episode.
the 26th. I'm gonna have to edit this out.
You sure did.
That's
My bad. I just wanted to get clarification for y'all.